Hello everyone and welcome once again to the YouTube channel of Amrapali Group of Institutes. This is your host Vasundhara and we have a very special guest with us today. As we all know that the season of placement is going on and today Amrapali Group of Institute is having the placement of Hyatt Regency and we have with us Mr. Rakshit Shah. Hello sir.
Hi.
And he is the Human Resource Management Manager of Hyatt Regency Gurgaon obviously. So sir, we welcome you here.
Thank you so very much.
Okay, so without wasting any further time, let us get to the interview. So sir, my very first question for you is, now you are in a very prestigious post, so it must have been a very long journey for you. So would you like to tell us about your career journey, like how you started and all?
I would rather say, yeah, it's been almost close to 20 years, but I never felt that every single day was not engaging. So it's been very, very quick. I started as a management trainee with Hyatt. Being in operations at the beginning, became manager in food and beverage at a very short period of time. Somewhere my GM that moment saw a spark in me to be into training, moved into learning, and yeah, then I was called into human resources. My last assignment was at Park Hyatt Hyderabad. Then Hyatt moved me to Grand Hyatt Alcover. That was my previous assignment. We did a successful opening of that hotel in Saudi Arabia during the COVID time. So challenging, but very, very exciting. And as I told you, Hyatt always keeps you engaged. So the moment I came back to India, Hyatt Regency Gurgaon was waiting for me, and I'm so excited to take this hotel forward after the COVID.
Okay, sir. So my next question to you is like, hotel management is basically everywhere seen like as a cooking industry. In hotel management, people say the most thing you do is cooking. So I don't think that's right. Like that's a myth. So what would you like to say about that?
I think most of the ladies would be very happy. You excel in something that would please them. Yes, definitely hotel management was and to a certain extent is linked with cooking. But I would rather say that you become an entrepreneur. Yes, if you learn the art of cooking, you can feed yourself and you can feed others. But you learn to become much more flexible. Apart from cooking, in fact, if you really ask me in terms of profession, most of the aspiring associates are moving into retail. They are moving into corporate. They are moving into all the industry, I would rather say, because one thing which they learn in hotel management is being flexible, being humble, and humility. Excel sheets, pie charts, all that software can be learned through Oracle and other courses, but these inherent characters that you only learn through hotel management. And trust me, all these three characteristics you learn in 3 years. That gets into your DNA and makes you actually a very flexible and successful person.
Okay. So it is very obvious that hotel management industry is just not about cooking. There are
not really, but for sure it happens.
Cooking is a part of hotel management, but it's not just cooking.
Yes,
like there are
absolutely,
many other things.
Absolutely.
Okay. So moving ahead, sir, like what is the most exciting part of being a hotelier? You can say that. What is the what is the kick of like this becoming hotelier?
Well, the kick is that you really get a kick to be disciplined, which we all hate.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I think after army, hotel management is one trade or area where you become highly competent, very disciplined. Every day you need to be your best. You can be lousy, you can't skip. That's really make you much more agile. We all talk about wellness, mental, physical wellness. I think hotel is something which actually tells you and inspires you to be emotionally, mentally, and physically in good shape. So I think that's a key takeaway to be being in hotel. And last but not the least, I would rather say that being in hotel, you become a part of celebration of everyone. So you celebrate every day. That's the key of being a hotelier. If we learn and we live this key, then you love what you're doing. That we always say in a job. So you actually do this in being in hotel.
So being a hotelier, you celebrate every day.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So sir, this is definitely not your first time at Amrapali Group of Institutes. Like we have seen you before here. And what is your experience coming here like so often? How do you like coming to this like college?
See, I'm trying to take your mic away because it's been almost a decade, 12 years right from my beginning days of training till now. Amrapali Institute is one inspirational journey I have seen in terms of education, because I always believe it is not only the industry, it is the colleges that plays a key role. Because if we do not get the aspiring students who are being nurtured with the right values and the perspective of the industry, then the leaders are not there. So when it comes to Amrapali Institute, I can speak in length, but to summarize, I would say this is one institute which is really authentic in what they say. It's just not an institute that you call for a fees, you show the vision, and there is no path towards it. In terms of industrial approach, there are professors, they have contact not only with Hyatt, with other leading chains, and very professional, and perseverance in terms of giving direction to the students of Kumaon, Garhwal and beyond that region towards the industry. I think I would say perseverance and sincerity of the faculty is key towards the success of this college. Not only in hotel management, I would rather say in different courses as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so last but not the least, sir, I would like to ask you that whether you have any message for the students, like the aspiring hoteliers, not just the hoteliers, just the common students who are watching you, who are watching a video right now.
Well, we all talk about COVID. Yes, COVID is a reality, but should not become an excuse. There are certain, things we all know, but I would still like to say there are no shortcut to success. Hard work, sincerity, and perseverance, doing the same thing day in, day out, is the key to excel. I have seen it. I myself now feel that if I wouldn't have given up that moment, I wouldn't have reached where I am now. So success will come to you if you do not have a give up attitude.
Okay.
So this is the key, whether it is hotel or any industry, and being flexible. Lastly, I would rather say humble and humility, very, and respect. This is something which I've learned from Hyatt. Respect is global. Even somebody from Japan, somebody from US, somebody from Sri Lanka or any other country, look for one thing, which is respect. So if you follow all these key, you succeed personally and eventually professionally. That's all I can speak.
Okay. So as we heard from sir, and we learned a lot of things, and the most important thing that I learned is there is no shortcut to
No, not at all.
hard work. So you must do hard work, and it was very interesting to talk to you, sir, and I also learned a lot, not being from hotel management obviously, but obviously definitely I learned a lot. So thank you so much for sparing your precious time with us, sir. And thank you all you guys for watching our video. This is your host Vasundhara. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Vasundhara.